Hey guys, that was Ikaw by Yeng Constantino. Amazing song. I'm going to teach you that today. So let's begin. So this song is originally in the key of F, but to make things easier, we're going to move everything down, half step down to key of E. So whatever I'm going to teach you, you can still play with the original recording as long as you use a capo on the first fret. But we're not going to use a capo, so we're going to move everything down, one fret down. Okay? Alright, so for the intro, we've got 4 chords: E, G sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7, and then A. Alright, the way I'm playing that is I have my middle finger right here on the G string, 4th fret, and then my ring finger under that 5th fret. And on my my right hand, I'm playing the bass note with my thumb. And then on my my fingers, I'm playing with these 2 fingers. Okay, you can also use these 2 fingers, but I like to use these. So I have 3 notes first, and then I play the next 3 notes with just 2 fingers. So 3 notes together. Then G sharp minor 7. So what I'm doing there is just putting my index finger 4th fret, and then here all you have to do is, if this was E, all you have to do is move this finger down 1 fret, and then your bass note. So you got your 2nd chord. And then for the next chord, C sharp minor 7, your ring finger, you put it back to where it was, and then index finger 1 string down, you got your C sharp. Same action on the right hand. So C sharp minor 7. And last chord, you have an A, open bass note, and then these 2 fingers go down here, 2nd fret together. So let me play that again. For the first verse, you've got 4 chords on the left hand: E, and then you go to an F sharp minor, F sharp minor 7, add 11. I just call it F sharp minor just to make it simple. So from E, regular E, your middle finger goes up a string. This is muted by the fleshy part of your finger. And then 2, 2nd fret. And then 2nd fret with your pinky. And then open. The top 2 strings are open. If you're not used to using your pinky, you can play it with these fingers instead. But I like to use these fingers since it's already there and it's just easy to switch. Then the next chord is a G sharp minor 7, sharp 5, but I just call it G sharp minor 7. Make things simple. So same shape as F sharp minor 7, you just move it up 2 frets. Again, the top 2 strings are open. And then you have A sus2. Just call it A for now. So from G sharp minor 7, all I have to do is slide your fingers 2 frets down, and starting with this bass note all the way down. On the right hand, instead of using 2 fingers, you're using 3 fingers. You could either put it on strings 2, 3, 4, and then your thumb plays the bass note, or down here to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd string. Doesn't really matter, I mean, but I like the strings 2, 3, 4. Alright, and so what you're gonna do is you play the same pattern you did in verse 1. You play the whole chord, with the bass note first, and then you play the chord notes. So basically we're gonna be imitating the piano with the bass note, chords, Now on the first chorus, you've got 4 chords again. 2 of them you already know. You already know E and A sus 2. So the 4 chords are E, and then you go to a G sharp minor 7. This is the way that I like to play it. I've got my middle finger on the bass note, mute with the underside, my finger, and then I'm barring with my ring finger, strings 4, 3, and 2, and then this is muted with the underside again. Okay, if that's too hard, you could use all 4 fingers. Or you can play it the regular way. You bar all 4th fret and then your ring finger on the 6th fret, A string. And then also your middle finger can go on top of your index finger just to add more pressure. It's cleaner and also it's easier to play it. But for me, I just play it this way. So those are 3 ways you can play G sharp minor 7. And then now you go to a C sharp minor 7. So bar, 4th fret, 4, 6, 4, 5, and then 4. Okay? And A sus 2, of course. On the right hand, I play with these 3 fingers on strings 2, 3, and 4, and my thumb plays the bass. Alright? So the pattern is that on the verse 1, what we usually do is play all the chords together, chord and bass together, and then just play the chords. Now if you want, you could do that too on the chorus, but if you want to make things more interesting, you could do chord, bass, chord, bass, chord, bass pattern. So for example, you would go get the idea. Okay? For the second intro, you basically have E, and then you go to E major 7, then you go to A. So it's up to you if you want to include the bass, alternate it. Okay? After the second intro, you go back to another verse and another chorus, and they have the same chords, but something that you can do that's kind of different is instead of plucking, is you can strum it. So again, it's kind of like the same idea. I'm just alternating between full strum and then just the bass. Same thing with the chorus. So the whole idea here is you are changing the dynamics, going from soft to loud, from plucking to strumming. The only other difference in the second chorus is that you have an extra E at the end, which prepares you to go to the bridge, where she goes, at hindi pa ko umibig ng ganito at nasa isip makasama ka habang buhay. Okay, so the chords there are B sus4, index finger on the 2nd fret, 4, 4, and then open E. Strumming pattern is the same. And you go to E, back to B sus4, and then C sharp minor. So it's kind of like the C sharp minor 7, except you put your pinky down on the 6th fret. A sus2, and then B sus4. Okay. Then lastly we go to G. So we transpose from E up to the key of G, and you're just basically strumming it again, same pattern. So you got the chords G, open, open, and then you go to B minor 7. It's kind of like C sharp minor 7, except 2 frets down. And then you have E minor, you have C, and you just do that 6 times basically. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to subscribe and share this video.